Welcome you all in today's session. Today we are going to be starting with our very valuable session, that is vocabulary session. As you know, vocabulary plays a significant role in communication. If you want to develop your linguistics skill or communicative skill, in that case, what happens, like if you know words well, if you have enough vocabulary stock inside you, you'll be able to understand the message and throw the responses quite nicely for sure. And the fantastic part is that if you know the application of the words and the meaning of the words very clearly, you can play with the words. So today my part will be very important here. Now we are gonna be having a session that is describing a person. As you can see here in the board, there are 6 specific points to be noted: height, size, hair, eyes, age, and others. So first of all, as you can see, when you describe a person, you should start with the height. You could say that the man is tall, short, or medium height. And you could also talk about size. I can see the man who is large, small, thin, slim, or heavy. So you could say I can see a man like that. And then you could also talk about hair. Hair could be different types: brown, black, blonde. Blonde, you understand, golden color, red, gray, white. Or you could also talk about the length of the hair: long, short, or medium height. Then eyes, if you talk about eyes, there are 5 options to be noted: brown, black, blue, green, and gray. So most often in Asian countries, the eyes are black. Age, if you talk about age, it could be young, old, or middle-aged. And you could also say that in his or her teens, like before 19s, 17, teenage year, or in his or her 20s, 30s, or in his or her early or middle or late 20s, late 30s, late 40s, early 20s, something like that. And others, like to have a mustache, beard, bangs. Bangs, when you cut your hair in a specific form, with a rectangular form. And then freckles, there are some spots in the face. Scar, it means some wounded spots which are clearly visible. Then to wear a glass, that is also a kind of whether the person is wearing a glass or not. So by this way, you could describe a person quite easily, thinking about the height, size, hair, eye, age, and others. So when we describe a person, we should remember these 6 features in order to be very much specific. And you could also describe some specific special features, like what was he wearing, and is there any kind of speciality in him. Suppose he has a very long hair, curly hair, something like that. You could also describe in a different way. So hopefully this will be very helpful. Gave you some importance for sure, because they are learners and they are going through a learning process, and the kind of words that they have responded when I asked some questions, you have gone through it and you have been benefited with them for sure. And if you just like the video, and if you just help us by providing feedback, in that case we are planning to have another session on that, and this will be very effective hopefully. So we are waiting for your responses. That's it from here. Thank you very much for watching the video.